Welcome to Science Makes Me Smile. Every idea begins as a question, not to settle the truth, but to explore it. What we discover along the way depends on how deeply we're willing to think. I'm young Dr. JGC. Let's begin.
Why winning first or losing first does not change the outcome.
Imagine investing $100 and losing 10% in the first month. Your investment drops to $90. In the following month, you gain 10%. At first glance, you might expect to recover your original $100. But 10% of $90 is only $9, so your new total becomes $99. Even though the gain matches the previous loss in percentage terms, you still end up short. Now reverse the order. Suppose the first month you gain 10%, bringing your $100 up to $110. For a moment, it feels like you're ahead of the game. In the second month, however, you lose 10%. 10% of $110 is $11, so the loss takes you down to $99 again. You started ahead, yet you still finish with less than you began. This feels counterintuitive. Many people expect that winning first should produce a better outcome than losing first. Psychologically, it seems like starting with a gain should create a cushion that protects you from the later loss. But percentages do not work that way. Each percentage change applies to the amount that exists at that moment, not to the original starting value. Mathematically, a 10% loss is equivalent to multiplying by 0.90, while a 10% gain means multiplying by 1.10. Whether you multiply by 0.90 and then by 1.90, or by 1.10 and then by 0.90, the result is the same because multiplication does not depend on order. In both cases, the combined effect is 1.10 times 0.90 equals 0.99. The final result is therefore 99% of the original amount, or $99. This reveals an important lesson about percentages and investing. Equal gains and losses do not cancel each other out. The reason is simple. A loss reduces the base on which the next gain is calculated, and a gain increases the base on which the next loss is calculated. When the gain comes after the loss, it is applied to a smaller amount. When the loss comes after the gain, it is applied to a larger amount. In either case, the final result ends up below the starting point. If this pattern continues, alternating between losing 10% and gaining 10%, the investment gradually declines. Every pair of months effectively reduces the value by 1%. Over time, this small erosion accumulates. The key insight is simple but powerful. When dealing with percentages, the order of equal gains and losses does not change the outcome. Whether you win first or lose first, the mathematics leads to the same destination. In the arithmetic of percentages, what looks balanced can still quietly move you backward.
This was Science Makes Me Smile, presented by young Dr. JGC, a creation of old Dr. JGC.
Hit subscribe below so you never miss any of our new episodes.